Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your weekly general reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of January 5th. I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's to start off with this year. And at this time I would like to thank each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others. Thank you so much for doing that, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, and of course the lovely comments. It is so nice to read them and realize that you appreciate my readings and they resonate with you, give you some answers to some questions, or just give you a heads up sometimes. That's very nice that you're letting me know that. I do truly appreciate them, so thank you. All right, so you're studying something, looking into something, taking a little bit of interest in something that you've been curious about for a while. You've dabbled, you've read it before, but this is you mastering something, really getting the knowledge in, understanding. This could be you going back to school or taking a course of interest, something that really tweaks your mind, helps you to come out of your shell a little bit more, and you're quite enjoying it. And this could actually be, for some of you, an increase in finances, because it's going to help you with your job. Maybe you've been requested that you have a little more knowledge, and knowledge is good. So you're understanding where you're at right now and what you desire. Oh, the Hermit. Yes, that's all right. Sometimes a shutdown, rewind, take some time off for yourself to heal on the inside as well as the outside, get some questions to some answers that you've been plagued with lately. You're doing some soul searching. Like I said, telling yourself the truth. Being alone sometimes helps people to do that, and it helps you to find your inner answers as well, because nobody gets to have an influence on what it is you're thinking, or a different way of thinking about it, because these are answers only you want for yourself. You're not sharing them with anybody. It's just a little more clarity for yourself on how things are happening right now. All right, and the Empress, that's all right. This is the leadership role, stepping forward, feeling much more stronger as you come out of this. You're making plans for the future, so good on you. And you're taking the leadership role in it, like you really are. Maybe somebody's come up to you and asked you something, and you're saying, well, a matter of fact, that sort of kind of answers, and you're okay with that. It's good to be strong, and you are definitely a strong individual. Trying to run away. And the Sun. Nice. Well, there comes the joy. Smile on your face. Got the answers. Feeling more positive about your future, stepping forward. This is joy, health, which is nice, celebration, success. And this is your rebirth. This is you getting started again, winding back up. Feeling good about your choices, going forward. And the world is starting to see you come out of that shell. Although they always knew you wouldn't stay there long, but this is you stepping into the light. Oh, the Chariot. Definitely moving forward on something. Some of you are planning for a trip. Making sure everything's in the right place, right time, going smoothly before you go anywhere. So, wow, this is movement, progress. You're taking action, absolutely. And you have the willpower and control. And you're directing it. So this is you with the courage to know what it is you want to do. Perhaps some of you want to make a trip, and you're trying to figure out whether you should or you shouldn't. And you've come to the conclusion that I'm going to do this. So you're moving forward on something, and you are the one in charge of it. And the Three of Pentacles. So collaboration, nice. Celebrations, teamwork. You know, you have definitely lots of skills. You do. You know, whether they're hobbies at home or in the workplace, but you have a lot of knowledge. You've had a lot of experiences this far in your life. And people are coming to you to get you to come in with them, like give them some answers to some questions. You know, that sort of coming together of like-minded people, clarity, that sort of thing. Community, teamwork. Ooh, Two of Rods. So definitely you are feeling more empowered this week than you have in a while. You know, you've been waiting for some results. You know, you're making choices. But there is definitely travel plans here. You're making plans for the future to travel somewhere. And you feel really comfortable in your choice. Like you have the whole world to decide what you want to do, where you want to go. And you've made up your mind. You may have not shared it with anybody, but you have already made up your mind. All right. Seven of Pentacles. Making sure your finances are stable and okay. You know, this is the work, hard work that you've put into something. No more delays. This is success just waiting to happen. So maybe some of you have made some investments in the past and you're realizing that now you have enough, you feel more secure, which helps you to make more decisions for yourself without so much stress and worry. These are the fruits of your labor that you planted, and it is really starting to take off. So good for you, like really good for you. You know, no more delays. Success is on the way. Oh, and the Fool card. You're so lovely. You know, the Fool card comes out because now you're taking chances again. Moving forward, realizing that this is a exciting time for you. New beginnings, awesome possibilities. You know, this is you moving forward, trusting in life again. And yes, taking new adventures. In some case, blind faith, not even know, you know, how they're going to turn out. But you realize the opportunity's there. So you're taking it. You know, you're not hesitating so much. You're realizing you're moving forward. This is definitely a new start for you. And people are going to be really surprised at the outcome. And the King of Cups, yes. Strength, absolute. Supportive, leadership role, you know, trusting yourself. You're very empathetic to others. You truly are. People may not realize that about you, but you are. You know, you care. When you care for somebody or something, you care for it. You know, but you have an insight on something, like a feeling of something, and you're realizing you need to let things calm down a bit before you make any rash decisions moving forward. And you're feeling comfortable with that. You know, you may have everybody else around you a little bit worried, like what you're deciding to do. You're not. This helped you to center, calm down, allow things to happen more organically. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, look at you taking charge, moving forward. You know, this is a new project that you wanted to get off the ground, and you're doing it. Like, you're really doing it. You know, you have insight, new ideas, new confidence in yourself, and the mental clarity to know what you're starting today is going to keep going tomorrow and the next day and the next day. This is going to take you much higher than you have even thought about. But you are doing it because it's what you want for a change. Instead of always going with the crowd, you've made a decision on where you want to go, like this trip that you're planning, and there is a trip here. And you are, if people aren't going to help you figure it out, you're going to do it on your own. Look at that. There's your decision. I love when the cards come out, and give you that extra answer. This is the 8 of Wands. There's trips here, absolutely. Speedy action is required, and changing, new arrivals coming into your life, different people, different places, and you are all gung-ho to start fresh. Move on this. Accept it. You're not questioning whether you should or shouldn't do this or accept it. You're accepting it. Once you hear about it, whatever it happens to be, you're taking action. So this requires a quick, answer. And you definitely have one ready. Ooh, and the 9 of Wands. Yes. You're maintaining control. You put up clear boundaries. You understand what you want to do. And nobody's going to change your mind here. So they might as well join you, because you are definitely doing what it is that you want to do for a change. And it's going to be surprising to everyone of how much you're determined to do it. Like I said, you've put up clear and clean boundaries for everybody to see. And you're not backing down from them. You're no longer bending to please others. You're doing this because this is what you're choosing to do. So, where are you going? All right, I'm going to shuffle you an oracle card, but you definitely have trip here. You've been worried about your finances, but you're realizing that you're doing okay. So you're, in some cases, booking this, and this is really surprising for you, but you are doing it because it's something that's speaking to you now. All right. Positive changes are on the way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Well, there's your answer. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.